This is the third year that we've done Live Like a Woman Week. But this week has been exhausting.
This is rough.
It feels like it's been a month, Kristen.
For everybody.
Kristen has worked overtime. It's been an emotional week. It's been an education on a couple of different levels.
I think so, too.
Went in a couple of directions we never saw coming before. Yesterday, having my nose waxed was shocking. Not really painful, but was shocking.
Because when people hear you're getting your nose waxed, it's not the outside of your nose, like a Biore pore strip or anything like that. They actually, from Sweet Peach, on a little stick, put a little ball of wax and shove it up your nostril and let it set and then yank it out.
It's
like
shocking.
a hairy lollipop.
It's nothing like you've ever felt before in your life. And it's not painful. It just really is super shocking.
And then Mo got his armpit waxed.
The first one was a lot more painful than the second one. I think because I didn't know what to expect.
You know why it is? Because at the right side, there's a major artery on the right side, so it hurts more on your right than it does your left.
Oh, really?
I think. I might have that reversed.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah, there was one side, like when I'm getting my hoo-ha wax, one side hurts more than the other because of like a major artery.
Yeah, whatever side she did first was way more painful than the other.
If you guys weren't listening yesterday, Kristen put all of the body parts that women get waxed into a cup, and then we had to pick out. And we didn't know what we were getting waxed until we picked out that one specific thing. And do you realize how mathematically lucky we got yesterday that the butt didn't come up?
That could have been so much worse.
Way worse, bro. Way worse.
Eyebrows were in there, upper lip, armpits, nose, Brazilian bikini.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got lucky.
Y'all walked away unscathed.
That's relief.
How do your arms feel today?
A little sore. Like
Yeah.
when I was going to put a deodorant on this morning, I had a little turbulence. It was a little shaky, it was a little sore, a little dry. But,
tingle.
Yeah, a little tingle, but I'm smooth though. I'm feeling real
Are
smooth.
you supposed to put deodorant on
Yeah.
after you get waxed like that?
Yeah.
I will tell you that blowing my nose this morning was a different experience.
Was it?
Yeah, way less obstacles.
Yes.
Well, it was a free ride.
And don't forget to exfoliate. She gave you
She
some
did.
exfoliation, so but probably
Before
in
I-
the next day or two, make sure that way you don't get any ingrown hairs.
You should use Dove deodorant now. It's got lotion in it for your little sensitive lady pitters.
Thank you, Deborah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate
Strong
it.
enough
looking out
for
for
a
you.
man, made for a woman.
All right, so for the last day, the only thing that we know is that our studio director, Tommy, who just did the rap, came in and said, for this next one, a couple of you guys are going to have to go to another studio. That's the only thing we really know is going on today.
We have something very special set up for you ladies next door.
Okay,
So, what?
is this should I confess this right now? Does this have anything to do with taking pants off or anything? Like it could have
No.
been yesterday?
No.
Okay, because I didn't wear underwear today.
No, you're good.
All right.
Why did you not wear underwear today?
I don't know. There are just some days I do and some days I'm just lazy.
Is it because you got waxed yesterday, so you wanted to let your boys breathe?
Does feel good, but no, that's not the reason. Tiffany asked me the same thing, like how come some days you do and some days you don't, and there really is no reason. There are just some days where it just seems like too much work. What? So I'm just like, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. No pants are coming off today.
Okay, good.
However,
Oh.
shirts are coming off today. Please welcome to the studio.
Oh, no.
Holly from Women's Imaging Specialist, Megan, the mobile mammography manager,
Okay.
and Donna, the mammography tech. You guys are gonna get mammograms today.
Lovely, lovely. How are you ladies today?
Good. How are you doing?
Fine. Did you actually bring the machine? I've heard so
we
much about this
did.
machine.
We did.
Like the
It's
old-
next door.
And it's nice and cold for you guys.
Is that something that you tell women, like if they come in for their very first one, that I just want to let you know that this is going to be a little cold?
No.
Okay, because I've heard that about other things that you have to get examined. The doctor will say that. Just want to let you know it's going to be a little cold.
Holly reached out to me as soon as she heard we were doing Live Like a Woman Week.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize that you could do mobile mammographies, right? And for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and for the conclusion of Live Like a Woman Week, I thought this could not be the more perfect conclusion and finale for you, Bertrude, and you, Moesha.
Okay. So what should we expect? The only thing I know, the only thing I've heard women say about this is that it's a really weird feeling when that thing kind of collapses around your boobs.
It's very intimate. So, yeah, there'll be a lot of touching and feeling on you.
Because
And
they got to
it is-
move you, and they have to
Yes.
adjust you to make sure you're in just right
I'm
so they
gonna-
get the right image.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to touch you and all over.
Yeah. She's gonna take it
And
Nobody knows you better than a string.
Ain't even gonna take me to lunch first or nothing, huh?
so, what does this device look like? In my head, I have it almost like a glass-like vice.
It's
No?
no, it's got it's just like a tabletop. It's going to be where we're going to lay your breast, and then it has a big, thick plastic component that will actually come down and compress your breast.
Because it sits on a little shelf, and then it
So-
comes down and it goes.
So when we're done, you look like
So
a pizza box.
pancake.
It's
So it's like a
Vice-ish.
pancake.
It's Vice-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And let's say are there instances, and I'm only asking this because you mentioned this the other day, where your boobs aren't big enough to be able to do something like this?
Well, that's my job. I have to get it in there.
You got to get it in there.
Yep.
Is it painful when you go?
No, they just touch me. They touch me all over.
But they don't put you in the vice?
No.
Oh, okay.
I get put in the vice.
Yeah.
I've been put because I've had cysts before and I've had issues, so I have to get mammograms regularly, and I've done it multiple times. And in all sincerity, it's uncomfortable, but I'm never in pain. And
Okay.
I know a lot of people freak out, but it's so important for you to self-check. And if you want to show the guys how to self-check themselves, I think that would be really important too.
I actually know how to do that.
You know how to you do?
I do. Yeah, a little circular motion all around. Yeah, I've done that.
You impress me more and more every day.
My women are well taken care of, man. Okay. Now, the more pressing question is, does it leave a mark? Because I'm going to the beach later on today.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you'll probably be a little red when I first finish you, but that will be the only thing.
Okay, then let's do it.
You're not gonna bruise. You're not gonna look like somebody gave your nipple a hickey. You're fine.
Kristen, are we doing this next break? Will this be over by the time we come back? How's this going to
I
work?
feel like we should do this live on air next break,
Okay.
like we did with the waxing yesterday, because we have all the microphones set up in the lovely vacant studio next door, and the machine has been set up. These ladies got here early. You all are ready to go.
All
You
right.
ready, Mo?
One more day.
I do have one more question, actually, for you, because dudes get breast cancer also.
Correct.
How do they get tested for that?
Mammogram.
Same thing. So this would be something that if a guy got diagnosed with breast cancer, would go in and...
Well, that's how we diagnose it. So, or that's what leads up to a biopsy that diagnoses it.
Like if you
So-
felt a lump,
Yeah.
you would go see Donna.
And you would get the same kind of mammogram that a woman gets?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back and we'll do it next.
You're on The Bert Show.
The final day of Live Like a Woman Week.
It's all in you. That's the last time I get to say it.
Yes, it is.
Day one was what? Heels.
Thong, short skirt, and the strapless, backless bra that sticks to your skin.
Hate the heels. Tuesday,
Tuesday was a full face of makeup like we do for our photo shoots.
getting that makeup off your face took half an hour.
Yes, it did.
It might still be on there.
And let's not forget, too, you had a task of grabbing tampons for all the ladies on the show, and the Diva Cup Challenge, which is still at the Bert Show's Facebook page.
Diva Cup is that's just a dumb idea. What was Wednesday?
Let's see. Wednesday was wedding dress shopping.
Right.
You said yes to the dress.
I said yes to the dress. Thursday.
Yesterday, we had you guys get waxed by Sweet Peach.
Right. I got the nose done. Mo got
Armpits.
Armpits done. And today,
Today,
Kristen?
you guys are getting mammograms. We have a mobile mammogram machine here from Women's Imaging Specialist. And Holly reached out to me as soon as she heard we were doing Live Like a Woman Week. And she's like, I just want to let you know, I got a mobile mammogram machine. So if we want to squash some boobies, we can do it.
Today it's a manogram.
But here's the thing. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I could not think of a better way for us to end our Live Like a Woman's Week.
The machine itself is way bigger than I thought it would be.
What were you thinking?
Like a little itty bitty deal. Just like, I just thought it was this thing, whatever that is. What is that?
That's
The
where like
squishy
the
things.
compression happens.
Yep.
Because you literally put your boob on the shelf, and then you see that plastic thing is going to come down, and it will. That's the compression, and it flattens it out as much as it can. That way, you can get the image of your breast.
Now, I have heard women, on a scale of like 1 to 10, some women say that this is about as uncomfortable as it gets on a 9, and others say it's not a big deal at all.
I've had them, and it's uncomfortable, but I've never been in pain because I had so many people freak me out before I went in to get my first mammogram, and I went in, and yeah, it's uncomfortable, but It's not bad. And you definitely, I mean, especially women who are over 40, or if you have history of breast cancer in your family, you need to make sure to do the self-checks, and you need to make sure to get your regular mammograms.
I think you got to say, like, I think you guys were telling me that it takes about 20 seconds to do. On average, about 20, 30 seconds. Yeah. I mean, when you're talking about detecting breast cancer and you're talking about 20 or 30 seconds out of your life, I mean.
So just to paint the picture real quick, we have Bert and Moe right next to the mammogram machine, and they are wearing, we don't have hospital gowns, we have hospital capes.
Manly cape.
Why can't they design something cooler than this?
Right.
What's wrong with that?
For you women? I don't know.
Look at it.
Would you rather the gown? We gave you a cape.
Good point. This is fine. This will do.
So it opens in the front, and so we're going to go ahead and let Donna, who is your mammogram tech, she's going to take over and describe what's happening. And then they have been kind enough to let Davi and I smash your boobies.
So you guys get to pull the lever or something?
Yes!
Y'all get to do the honors?
Yes! Me too.
And today also, by the way, is P1 Friday, so we have our most hardcore listeners in here, which is the oddest introduction to our most loyal fans we've ever had. All right.
Right.
I'm up.
You up?
Okay. No, just go ahead. Go up in there. Go.
Get up in there and grab some boob.
Keep talking.
So now Mo has both of his boobs exposed. What'd you just put on his nipples?
Those are nipple markers.
Nipple
they have
marker?
a BB on the marker, so it shows up on our pictures.
I'll bring that down just a little bit. He just put nipple markers on his nipples.
And I'm going to actually put this other sticker on you. You have a scar right here.
I do.
So we're going to mark it.
Okay.
Hey, what's the
So-
scar from there, Fitty? What happened? What happened?
Really?
I've learned so much about your body this week. I didn't realize that you had that big old back tattoo. Now you got scars on your nipples.
I've
What
been through a
happened?
lot, right? I'm trying to tell you that.
Where'd you get that scar from?
I don't remember actually.
Yeah, make up a cool story. You got shot or shanked or something.
Really? That's what you think? Every black guy that has a scar and gets shot and stabbed, Bert. That's what you're saying.
I'm a white guy and I'd say that.
Yeah, I got stabbed 4 times saving a child.
Yes.
All right. So now I'm actually going to lift your breast.
Oh.
I'll put it up
Everybody
here
looking
on
in
the
the windows.
machine.
I hit my head.
All right, so Mo is
It won't
now
hurt for long.
Oh, yeah.
strategically placing the breast between the plates.
Now, the biggest thing you have to do is relax.
Okay.
If you don't relax, it's going to be harder.
All right.
So his breast is literally sitting on top of that bottom plate. Here comes, dude.
Oh.
Here comes the top
Okay.
floor.
Oh,
You
no.
got to turn your head toward me.
Oh. Least I can do is look you in your eyes. Oh.
Is that it, or do we get to go more?
Oh no, that. Oh.
Is it cold?
It's a little pressure. It's not so bad. Okay.
Okay.
It's making your
Oh, I gotta
pack
let
look
you out.
huge, dude.
Are you ready to get out?
Oh yeah. I'm more than ready. It's not gonna go no further.
I can make it go
No,
further,
that's
but I
fine.
don't-
No, I got the idea.
Dude, your right boob looked like the Hulk's for a second.
Did it?
Yeah.
I tried to flex it for the camera.
It didn't work.
Other one?
You want me to do the? Okay.
No. Oh no,
Now
no.
you're He wants to be symmetrical.
I mean,
He got both armpits yesterday.
Listen, it's the last day. I do whatever y'all want me to do.
You can't make it, but I don't want the left one to be jealous.
All right, come on.
You don't want a jealous boob, man.
Come on.
But that's normally how it works, right? Both your boobs aren't the same. One of your boobs jealous of the other one?
Do I get to smush this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's bigger.
Wait.
For you, is it the right or left that's jealous?
The right one's jealous
Tell
of the
me
left.
when. Oh wait, just
Yeah.
what's your? Yeah.
Barnes is jealous of Noble.
All right, I get to do it. You
What's
ready?
that? Okay, so Kristen is now stepping on the instrument that
No. Why is Kristen doing it? No.
the boob squisher is happening. It's coming down on the top of his
Oh, look at that.
boob.
Is that your boob?
What does it feel? What does it feel like, dude? Just a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
Lot
It
of
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's just it's pressure.
Tell me first now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, did you give her instructions on how to put the thing up also, or just down?
Just down. Just down.
Yeah.
You all right?
It's some pressure. I'm good though.
It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. You can keep the cape if you want.
No, it's fine.
All right. We're gonna change positions.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring this weight down for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell him, Don.
Oh.
You did half of the exam.
Here, it's got to come down to Bert's level.
Yeah.
you only did half of the exam.
I did.
You only did 2 of the pictures. There's a total of at least 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
But it's okay, though.
So you want him back in the hole or no?
Oh, I'll come back.
No, they're already bringing it down to Bert's height.
Yeah. It's coming back down to the lobby, man. You're the pet.
We're already running late. Talk amongst yourselves while this thing
All right.
scales down. There he goes.
I thought you were going to take it off.
Now you're requesting for me to take it off.
Sexy.
I didn't get a little thing on my nipple.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, God!
Honey.
That's okay. Wait till you take them off.
Huh?
Wait till you take them off.
Nipple stickers. The nipple stickers have been applied.
Uh-oh. Nipple stickers are on.
You tell me when, Donna.
7 years of aggression.
Oh, hold on a second.
Got to lean in.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's got to increase to his height.
I'll buy one.
Ready?
I'll buy one of
Before.
these.
Never been
Coming
said
down.
before.
Coming down.
Here, we're pinching the boob.
Coming down.
Okay.
There goes Bert Weiss.
There you go.
That's it.
Next.
That's nothing. Is that it?
You didn't look her in the eyes, Bert.
Oh, they're moving.
That's nothing. Okay.
See?
That's nothing.
Just pressure.
Yeah.
I know.
Just a little pressure.
Yeah, that's it.
So what's another angle that Bert can do that Mo didn't do?
This way. Turn it
Yes.
this way.
Oh, you're yeah. Look, ready?
Whoa, the whole machine turned.
I thought it was falling.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Now the video will be up online at thebertshow.com. So now where you want me?
Now, you're going to take this hand, put it up here on that bar.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's just like being at the urinal,
Dang it, I should have shaved my
except
dick.
different. Okay.
All right.
I'm seeing you in a whole new light, friend.
The
Daddy, give me the
machine,
play-by-play.
the machine has now tilted horizontally, and it is now pinching boob from the side. Bert's boob from the side being pinched. And he says it's not so bad.
Not bad at all.
That thing is in there.
It's in there.
Chin back toward that shoulder.
Do what?
Chin back toward that shoulder. There you go.
Aw, you're so pretty.
Would you say Bert is a B cup? I'm just curious.
I work too hard in that gym to be a B cup.
It's the pecs, man.
You did it!
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like that for women or not, but there was like zero pain
Nah.
at all.
No pain at
Nothing.
all.
So if you've never done one of these things before, definitely don't be scared to do it.
I've been trying to tell my friends because when I did it, I was the exact same way. It's a little bit of pressure. It's slightly uncomfortable, especially like the ones that you have to like lean. But
Yeah.
I didn't see the nipple tape right away, and when you turned around, I thought you had piercings, and I was like, oh, God.
What a freak.
I did not want to know this about you today.
Donna did take them off, right?
Okay.
We can also do implants. Implants are still safe to get in the to take images of.
awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in today. Thanks to Women's Imaging Specialists for giving our guys mammograms.
Thank you for coming. And
Mammograms.
I hate doing this again. I said before, this is a little bit like thanking the cop for the ticket, but Kristen, thank you for all the hard work this week.
You are
kicked
welcome.
ass this
Thank
week. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I think
thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, it's The Bert Show.